If you're a producer who's not on Discord, then this video is going to inspire you to start utilizing it. Today I'm going to show you how I got a placement with Gucci Mane's artist BigWalkDog, all from networking on Discord. Let's get right into the video. So on the beat, I started off with a loop that is from Alex and Kavi. Here's how the loop sounds just by itself. As you see, Alex is the one that took the starter from Kavi and he just laid it out. He honestly made it so easy. I didn't have to track out the stems to the loop or anything. It just is what it is. So I really just took 3 parts from it and made it what it is. I got part 1, you see here, part 2 that's throughout most of the song, and then part 3, which is for like a breakdown section. So when I started cooking up the beat, I just sectioned out the hook and started here with the hi-hats. So you see, it's simple, it's got some rolls, but I try not to do too many rolls, just enough to keep it interesting, and I feel like everything has a purpose, so it's not being overdone. Next, you got the open hi-hat. You see it's just hitting on the 1 of every other bar, just for emphasis on like that 808 on the bar, or the kick that's being emphasized. Next, I got some percussion, so I just did 2 different type of snares. One is the main snare that hits on the 3, and the other is the rhythm snare I add for bounce. And you hear it's already coming together with the hi-hat, the open hat, and the snare bounce. It's already got enough rhythm, so I just added a little perk here. And then from there, I knew that was all it needed. Didn't want to get too much crazier. Once I feel like the rhythm's down and the vibe is like where it needs to be, it's time for the 808, everyone's favorite part. So all I did was just follow the bass notes and didn't really do anything too crazy. I do this little bounce thing at the end to add some variety, but yeah. That's just like a little bounce at the end, mix it up a little bit, and then last thing I added was just a kick, emphasis on the 1. So you remember, every time the open hat hits, the kick hits too. It just adds something extra, makes it feel like it's hitting harder on that 1. So everything together just here. So as you can hear, it pretty much laid itself out. Didn't have to do too much, just using these 2 parts. And then the drums, I kept simple, kept the snare going the whole time. Sometimes I like to mix it up with snares and claps, but this one, yeah, everything's kind of simple, and simple works. Only other thing I did was add this little transition sound. So it transitions from the intro and the bridge sections into the hook. And then something else I like to do is just I take the master channel, I automate it, and then I just have the volume going down as the outro for the song. Yeah, and that's the beat. That's the beat that ended up being used by BigWalkDog for a placement. You never know which one. For these placement packs, sometimes I cook up 20. I've cooked up 32 beats in a week before. You never know which one's going to be the one that gets picked. So really, it's just about putting as many out there as you can, staying consistent, and networking. That's all you can do. You gotta control what you control and go from there. Thank you all for watching. That's exactly how I landed a placement with BigWalkDog, who signed under Gucci Mane. If you want to learn more about how I lay out my drums and mix my drums, check out this video right here.